Ladies and gentlemen, usually I just kind of try to keep it funny a little bit of inspiration. But lately, Cam Newton has been in trending. I can't even say for the wrong reasons. He did a interview, and he was, I guess describing the kind of women that he wanted or something like that. And he was saying, there's a lot of women out here calling them a boss B or whatever. But, they wearing that label and saying, hey, but what about the fact that you don't cook? You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know when to let a man lead. And there was a lot of women that was really upset about what Cam Newton said, saying, hey, how you gonna say that? You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I tell you like this. When it comes to relationships and the issue of submitting and being quiet, I would be like this, man, in all honesty, and this is for anybody. It goes both ways. All right? It goes both ways. And I will explain exactly what I mean. You always hear about these men talking about, well, these women don't want to submit. These women don't want to submit. But the truth of the matter is, in a real relationship, submission goes both ways. Sometimes you got to submit to what your wife says. Sometimes the wife got to submit to what your husband says in a certain type of fashion. You understand what I'm saying? Because it is a man's job to make sure that a woman can do what she needs to do as a woman. And it is a woman's job to make sure that a man can do what he needs to do as a man, in the state of, in the institution of marriage or in that type of relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if a woman, your wife come to you and tell you, hey, I need this. This is going to help me be a better wife or be a better mother. Well, then as a man, hey, baby, no problem. I'm finna go out and get that because I want you to be the best version of yourself. You understand? I know, men, you the leader of the house, all right? And I will say this, when it comes to selecting a wife, it is a man's responsibility to choose the woman that he feels the best will help him become a better leader, better father, and a better husband, and an all-around better man. And it goes vice versa. Women, it's your job to find a man that can help you be the best wife, mother, and woman that you can be. That's your job. And it calls for submitting sometimes. Yes, men, we are the leaders of the house. We take on all the responsibility. You A1 from day one. That's right. You take all the hit. Being the leader just means you got the most responsibility. That's what the leader means. It doesn't mean that you're supposed to kick open the door and talk crazy to everybody and say, hey, I'm the husband, I'm the daddy, and everybody got to do just what I say just cause. You could be dead wrong. If your wife pull you to the side and tell you something that is going to help you be a better leader, a better father, a better husband, then you should listen to your wife. That's why you should pick a wife that is going to be wise and give you the information that you need. Not saying that you're not a good man. Of course, you're a good brother. But you want to have a woman that can always help you be better. She can see things that you can't see. She may be able to do things and see certain things from a certain angle. You understand? Or even when you feeling down and you feeling like, man, I ain't worth nothing. You may be dealing with depression like a lot of black men do. Then you got you a good woman to say, wait a minute. Hold on now. Before you start getting down on yourself, let me remind you of who you are. Let me pull you up out of it. And vice versa. If you got ladies, I know y'all don't like to listen to nobody, but if you have a man that tells you, hey, baby, I think you need to do this. I think you need to do that. Sugar, you need to try this. Sweetie, how about we go about it this way? That's submit to what the man's saying if it makes sense. Take into consideration. Don't listen to your man. All right. And the only way you can listen to somebody is to shut the hell up and be quiet for a second. Listen effectively. Let me be quiet and see what you're talking about. That's all you got to do. Cam ain't saying nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Now, some of y'all just flat out just want to say, hey, y'all just need to be honest with yourself and just say, look, I don't want to be the wife. I want to be the husband. If I have a baby, I want to raise the baby by myself. I may or may not let the man see the child. Just say what you got to say. Just say it. Say Yeah, some of these brothers out here, whatever they red pill, hot pill, red black pill, whatever y'all are, just say it. Just say I don't want no woman. Just say it. Just say it. I don't want no woman. I want to be the wife and the husband. It's a bunch of y'all out there. Men want to be the husband and the wife, and there's a bunch of men want to be, and I ain't mad at it. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But don't get everybody else mixed up in this. Fussing and hollering. All the man said was ain't nothing wrong with you being a boss and ain't nothing wrong with you. And I don't use that word independent because ain't no such thing as independent. You can be self-sufficient, but ain't no such thing as independent. I don't need nobody. I don't need to. Yeah, we all need each other. You self-sufficient, but you're not independent. Let's do away with that. But ain't nothing wrong with you being self-sufficient. But when you find somebody that enhances you, give them the proper respect and listen to them. Pay attention to what it is, because if you marry somebody who really loves you, the only thing they're going to do is, any advice they give you, anything they tell you, is always to make you better. That's all. That's all the man was saying. Stop fussing about everything. That's why you're miserable. That's why you got all them damn cats. Because you don't want to listen. I'm going to leave it alone.